The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
And welcome in, everybody, to the final episode of DJ's Best Bets for the NFL regular season. It has been quite a ride. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, we've had some triumphs, and we have had some pain. We've won some money and we lost some money. But luckily this week, we are not expected to lose any money due to incompetent coaching. Looking at you, Arthur Smith. But what we're going to do for DJ's Best Bets, for those who haven't tuned in before, we're going to take a look at the betting odds across the board, prop bets, overs, unders, everything to do with the Super Bowl game. And we're going to go and pick some of the ones that we like and put together a fun parlay among some other ones that we might throw some money at individually. Full disclosure, though, do not bet what you don't have and what you can't afford to lose. I am not held responsible for any losses that you occur on here as well. So only bet what you are able to lose. And you know what? Even if you don't, don't blame me for it. That's all that matters. But if you do win, I will take all types of credit and let me know, and I'll send you my Venmo. But we're going to go ahead and start with some of the best bets to take a look out for. And taking a look here, top to bottom, Chiefs to cover a 2.5 point spread at minus 115. The Chiefs, when you give them points, they've covered pretty much every single time, it feels like. Usually winning outright, but I like the odds of the Chiefs to cover, whether they win or lose. If they lose, I feel like this could be 24-22 or something goofy. So 2.5 point spread. If the Chiefs are going to give you this, I will take it. And by the way, all of these odds can be found on the favorite sportsbook of Belly Up Sports. That is DraftKings as well. So that is where all these odds are coming from. Deebo Samuel, under 80.5 total yards at minus 112. The over-under is at 80.5. You know, I don't think the Chiefs are going to let the 49ers run the ball that much, whether it be with CMC or Deebo. So that means a lot of it's going to have to go through the air. And I'm not saying that Deebo can't go off. I just usually when he has those higher yardage totals, it includes a breakaway of some kind, like a slant that he breaks a tackle and cooks for 45 yards or something along those lines. He's not going against the Eagles defense out there. I believe the Chiefs, as soon as he catches it, they're going to try and bring him down right. They're going to be able to bring him down right away. So I see him in that 60, 70-ish range, but 80.5 total yards. I'm going to take my chances with the under. Chris Jones to record a sack at plus 132. Stone cold Chris Jones in the playoffs is a difference maker. Every time they need a big play, you look to big number 95. Coming in the middle, coming off the edge, it doesn't matter where he's coming in from. He finds a way to get to the quarterback, especially in the biggest game. So I'm going to take Chris Jones to record a sack at any point in the game. And then Nick Bosa, over under 3.5 tackles plus assists at plus 122. He's a very, very underratedly good run defender, very good pursuit. Even if he's not getting sacks, I think he can get you 3.5 tackles and assists for cleanup duty, setting the edge, chasing out Pacheco. Kelsey catches a 5-yard stick route, starts to there's a little bit of a stalemate with him and the linebacker. Nick Bosa comes in to help clean it up. I think this 3.5 tackles and assists is some pretty good money here at plus 122. Now we've looked at some of the best bets to watch. What we like to do here is we like to put together a parlay for some other bets that we think has a chance at hitting. Not a perfect success rate. There's been some pain, a whole lot of pain with these parlays throughout the year, but a lot of them have become very close. But here's what we're looking at for this week. Travis Kelce, over 6.5 receptions at minus 150. They're going to target him a lot, I imagine. I think the 49ers, they play a lot of that very traditional zone and just kind of trust their players to make plays. Travis Kelce will find holes in those zones. 5 yards here, 7 yards here, just little dink and dunk passes, finding the open spot in the zone and sitting down. He's as good as there's ever been at that. It's Travis Kelce just to get over 6.5 receptions. Under 47.5 total points. These are two outstanding defenses and offenses that have been a little ebbs and flows a little bit. The Chiefs have been bats out of hell in the first half, then cruise control in the second half. And then the 49ers have been the opposite. They've been a little slow out of the gate, then they get kicking in the second half. So I'm going to take the under for 47.5 total points. I think the defenses and matriculating the ball down the field is going to be the story of this matchup. And in that same vein, Brock Purdy under 246.5 pass yards. I don't think he's going to get a lot of those big plays up the field to Brandon Ayuk. I don't think the 5-yard pass to Deebo is going to go for 40 after 2 broken tackles, or George Kittle is going to carry 9 defenders for 50 yards. It's possible, but I think he's going to have to, what we saw them make Josh Allen do, where you have to slowly work the ball down the field. They're going to make you death by 1,000 paper cuts. Brock can do it, but I don't think it's going to be conducive to a big passing yardage game, especially if they try and be committed to running the ball with Deebo, CMC, even Elijah Mitchell. Maybe the Kyle Juszczyk. We saw what he did last time in the Super Bowl too. So, and then Isaiah Pacheco, 60-plus rushing yards, minus 172. I like the chance of them feeding him the ball. The 49ers have been weirdly susceptible to the run in the playoffs. We saw what Aaron Jones did to them. We saw what the Lions did to them with Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. They will find room to run the ball with Isaiah Pacheco. Look for him in his 1,000-mile-an-hour feet to get you at least 60 rushing yards at minus 172. Altogether, we are looking at plus 642 odds. So bet yourself a few dollars, win a few more dollars. A pretty good payout there. And we're not done yet. If you know anything about what we like to do for the Super Bowl, we always like to have a little bit of fun with it as well. So we got a little special set of bets coming next. We are riding swiftly into this Super Bowl. Travis Kelce, first touchdown scorer, plus 700. Travis Kelce, 2 touchdown scorer, plus 500. And then Travis Kelce, 70.5 yards, minus 130. Parlay total is $27. So bet yourself one, win yourself $27. And I think if we know anything, this Super Bowl has the makings of if the script is what we expect and you are a true believer in the script, this is one you should be placing down. And if you can find these Travis Kelce Super Bowl MVP odds, I was not able to find them, throw that in here as well too, because you know what, sometimes the NFL can almost feel like a movie. And you know what, if you're a true believer in the script, that's definitely the bet to take. So look for that one if you want to ride swiftly into the offseason. And that's what we have for DJ's Best Bets. Let us know in the comment section what bets you were looking to make for this Super Sunday and which one of these you think might actually have a chance to hit. I personally think all of them have a chance, but I've been wrong before. Just not as wrong as Jared, but I have been wrong before. So let us know in the comments down below who you think, what bets you are taking for this Super Bowl Sunday.